Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing something I've never done before, which is a chatty get ready with me. I'm not the best at putting on my makeup and talking at the same time, but yeah, let's see how this goes. And if you're new to my channel, I create beauty tutorials with a focus on monolid beauty tutorials and beauty product reviews. I also do like making funny, relatable point of view shorts because I think we all need a little laugh these days. So without further ado, let's dive in. So I already prepped and primed my face. I used Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion. Make sure to get the sunscreen on your neck as well, that's really important. And I also use Lancome Teint Idole foundation and concealer. And a lot of these products I usually get them during Ulta's like 21 days of beauty sale. I think that's a really good time to stock up on things because like things are 50% off or up to 50% off, and you can like try a lot of new things as well. But now I'm going to prime my eyes using About Face, which is Halsey's brand, and I also got this during Ulta's 21 days of beauty, so really good time to just like, you know, try new things. And I think this eyeshadow primer works pretty well. I usually use the Urban Decay one, but this one is just as good. Okay, today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Pop Tarts palette, Brown Sugar Cinnamon. I was thinking I think they have like another version, I forgot what it's called, I think maybe like strawberry, and I was thinking those colors would be like perfect for like a Valentine's Day look, but I don't really use reds and pinks, so that's why I didn't buy them. But I think I also got this during like Ulta Black Friday deals. Okay, so oh yeah, and also this palette does not smell like Pop-Tarts, so if that's what you're looking for. So I'm going to go in within my fillings and use that as a base shade. But yeah, I just want to check in and see how everyone's holidays went. I didn't do much. I literally just ate a lot, caught up on sleep, and I watched a ton of holiday movies, which I always say I'm going to do, but I never end up doing, but this year I actually did. And I uploaded a bunch of the movie reviews to my channel if you're curious to see my thoughts. My favorite, I would have to say, is Happiest Season with Kristen Stewart. That one was really touching, made me cry. It was really, there was a lot of substance, which I don't really find with holiday movies, but yeah, you should check that out. But I'm going to use Dust the Crust and concentrate that on the outer edges. But yeah, I think this palette is just like a really good compact one with like easy everyday colors that you can use all the time, so I think it's a pretty good investment. And I got it for 50% off. I think it's usually $27, and then during their Black Friday sale it was only $13, so I thought it was a good purchase. But yeah, now that I'm done with all those holiday movies, I don't really know what to watch. So if there's like a good show I can be watching right now, let me know. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Get Toasted, and it makes such a difference when you apply it with your finger. It's way more pigmented that way. Just a tip. I know some people like wet their brush. Oh, speaking of brushes, I finally, don't ask me when was the last time I did this, but I finally washed my brushes. But I don't even know if I did it right. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with Brown Sugar Cinnamon. Yeah, I like to mix the shimmers. I think they create like really interesting color combinations. So it's just something I like to do. And then I'm also going to get some of Dust the Crust to the bottom lash line as well, just for some congruency. But yeah, so how has everyone's New Year's been? I feel like this week is like the first week back is always like a rough transition. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with Bite Me, and I like to highlight the inner corners. It's so funny, but I saw so many like TikToks about this first week back and how rough it is. And I just think it was funny when people were saying, like, you say, I'm going to circle back in like next year, and then now it's finally here. So that's what makes this week really rough. But a good tip I have is I like to, and I do this for 2-day weekends as well, is I like to make a list of all the things I have been working on, and then like on Friday before I log off, and then on Sunday I'll block off an hour, especially if that week is going to be really busy like the upcoming week, and I'll just like review everything, refresh where things have left off. And I think it's not ideal because nobody wants to work before the weekend and like during the weekend, but I think it's a good way to just ease into the work week because Mondays can be kind of rough. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any tips or anything that you do as well. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Liner and just draw like a little extended wing action. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 liner pencil. I mentioned this before, but I feel like sometimes with Monolid you have to draw a pretty thick line. So using like this color, it's called Stash, it's like a mossy green shade. I think it kind of helps soften up the look because I don't really want such a harsh liner. So I use a Shiseido eyelash curler. I think this one works the best. And I just give my lashes a few pumps. This is my current go-to mascara at the moment. It's Lancome Hypnose Drama Waterproof, but I feel like I'm kind of weird in the sense that I feel like a mascara will work really well for like a period of time, and then it won't work so well for me again, and then I have to switch. So I don't really have any mascaras that I like religiously use. I'm going to move on to the cheeks, and I mentioned this before, but I got this Too Faced Mary Mary makeup palette, and first of all, sniff test. I love how good this palette smells. It smells like refreshing pine, and the built-in blushes and the highlighter actually work pretty well. So I'm going to use Candyland and just get that. By the way, there's like this big sale going on right now, both at Sephora and also at Sephora's a skincare event, and also on the Too Faced website. Do any of you guys feel like you're like a frugal splurger, meaning like whenever there's like something on sale, like you just buy it even if you don't need it because you feel like you're not guilty about it? It's kind of how I am. But I definitely don't need any more palettes. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Making Spirits Bright and just add some nice little highlight action going on. But did you guys make any New Year's resolutions? I feel like I used to make really detailed ones, but now I feel like I just kind of go roll with the punches, or just like make very general ones, because I think it's good to not give yourself too much pressure, and it's good to have the mindset that someone once told me, like, you can set a goal and achieve a goal at any time. Like, it doesn't have to coincide with the new year kind of thing. Like, just to give yourself not like that much pressure that the beginning of the year you have to do all these things, it has to be amazing, you know what I mean? Going with Urban Decay Vice Lipstick in 1993, and actually a lot of you have been asking me like what colors I'm using. So I'm using 1993, and it's running super low, and I also got this during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so hopefully there's another sale coming up and this will be included. And I take the Lancome Le Absolute Rouge Lip Gloss and I layer it on top of it. Okay, so this is the finished look. I want to go with some natural warm browns today. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me and hearing me talk about the most random things. Let me know if you like this type of content, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.